Picture this. A young couple hands over their life savings for their dream manufactured home, only to discover hidden structural damage that costs them an additional $47,000 in repairs. Their devastating story could have been prevented with the shocking red flags I'm about to reveal. If you're thinking about buying a manufactured home or know someone who is, smash that like button and subscribe right now. Your financial future might depend on it. Drop a comment below sharing your manufactured home experiences. I read every single one. Here's the brutal truth. Manufactured homes can be an incredible investment when done right, but one wrong move could turn your dream purchase into a money pit nightmare. I've spent 15 years inspecting these homes, and I'm about to share the insider secrets that most dealers don't want you to know. Let me be crystal clear. This isn't about bashing manufactured homes. They're often better built than traditional homes, with strict federal building codes and amazing modern features. But there's a dark side to this industry that could cost you everything if you're not prepared. Remember that couple I mentioned? They missed the telltale signs of water damage hiding beneath fresh paint, ignored the red flags in their contract, and skipped crucial inspection steps because they were rushed by aggressive sales tactics. Don't let their $47,000 mistake become yours. First up on our warning signs list, the dreaded soft spots. When you're walking through a manufactured home, pay attention to any bouncing or sponginess in the floor. This could indicate serious structural problems that might cost you thousands to fix. And here's the kicker. Most people completely miss this because they're distracted by shiny new appliances. Let's talk about something that sends shivers down my spine: marriage line separation. In double-wide homes, this is where the two halves join together. If you see any gaps, cracks, or misalignment along this line, run away faster than a cat in a cucumber patch. Fixing marriage line issues can drain your bank account quicker than a teenage shopping spree. Now here's a sneaky one that most buyers miss: uneven doors and windows. If they're not closing properly or you see gaps, it could mean the foundation is shifting. But here's what the dealers won't tell you. Sometimes they'll adjust the doors right before a showing to hide this problem. That's why you need to check every single door and window multiple times. Speaking of foundations, let me share a horror story that still keeps me up at night. A client almost bought a home where the piers were literally made of stacked concrete blocks with no mortar. One small earthquake or even a heavy truck driving by could have turned their investment into a pile of expensive rubble. Here's a mind-blowing fact. Over 70% of manufactured home buyers never check underneath their potential purchase. That's like buying a car without looking under the hood. The bellyboard, floor joists, and plumbing lines tell the real story of a home's condition. Mold is another silent killer of manufactured homes, and it's often hiding in plain sight. That musty smell? It's not normal, no matter what anyone tells you. Check inside cabinets, behind appliances, and especially in bathroom corners. One tiny spot of black mold could indicate thousands in hidden damage. Let's address the elephant in the room: pushy salespeople. If they're rushing you to make a decision, there's usually a reason, and it's not because they care about your best interests. I've seen buyers pressured into making same-day decisions that cost them their entire savings. Take your time, always. The paperwork maze is where many buyers get lost. Hidden fees, vague warranty terms, and confusing finance options can turn your dream home into a nightmare. I'll break down exactly what to look for in your contract and which red flags should send you running for the hills. You might be wondering about those beautiful model homes you see on lots. Here's the shocking truth. They're often specially ordered and customized to look perfect. The home you actually receive might be built with completely different materials and specifications. Always get everything in writing. Temperature control is crucial in manufactured homes, but here's what most people don't realize. Poor insulation can triple your energy bills. Check the insulation rating and look for thermal windows. One client saved $2,400 annually just by knowing what to look for in their home's energy features. Roof design is another critical factor that most buyers overlook. Those beautiful peaked roofs you see in ads? They're often optional upgrades that cost thousands extra. Flat roofs can lead to water pooling and eventual leaks. Always verify the exact roof specifications you're getting. Water damage is the silent destroyer of manufactured homes. Look for subtle signs like slightly bubbled wallpaper, tiny brown spots on ceilings, or fresh paint in random places. These could indicate thousands in hidden damage. One buyer ignored these signs and ended up replacing their entire kitchen. Let's talk about transportation damage. Every manufactured home is moved at least once, and that journey can cause serious issues. Twisted frames, loose connections, and separated joints are common problems. The electrical system in manufactured homes is another potential disaster waiting to happen. Aluminum wiring, outdated panels, and poor connections can all lead to fire hazards. One family discovered their home had no ground wire connections after moving in. The fix? $12,000 they hadn't planned for. Here's a secret the industry doesn't want you to know. The manufacturing date matters more than you think. Homes built before certain dates may contain materials now known to be hazardous. Always check the data plate and know exactly what you're buying. The manufacturing date can affect everything from insurance rates to resale value. Ventilation is crucial yet often overlooked. Poor airflow can lead to moisture problems, mold growth, and sky-high energy bills. Check for proper roof vents, cross ventilation, and working fans. One home I inspected had absolutely no ventilation in the crawl space, leading to massive structural damage. Let's discuss something that makes dealers nervous: comparing multiple dealers and manufacturers. They don't want you to know that prices can vary by thousands for the same model. Always get multiple quotes and don't be afraid to negotiate. Knowledge is power in this industry. Those warranties that sound too good to be true? They usually are. Many have huge loopholes or require perfect maintenance records. Read the fine print carefully. One family's warranty was voided because they didn't keep their grass cut to the specified height. Yes, really. Here's a shocking industry secret that will make your jaw drop. Some dealers mark up their manufactured homes by a staggering 40% to 60%. I've personally witnessed countless buyers overpay by tens of thousands simply because they didn't know this insider information about dealer profit margins. Let me share something mind-blowing. Luxury models often carry the highest markups, sometimes reaching 80% over dealer cost. These massive margins mean there's incredible room for negotiation. One of my clients saved $42,000 on their dream home just by understanding these pricing games. Timing is absolutely everything in this industry, and I'm about to reveal why. Dealers become surprisingly flexible with their prices during specific times of the month. Those gorgeous homes sitting on the lot? They're actually costing dealers hundreds in daily interest and lot fees. The sweet spot for negotiating is the last week of each month, but here's the golden ticket. Quarter ends are when dealers get desperate. They need to hit their sales targets or risk losing their manufacturer partnerships. I've seen $15,000 price drops happen in a single day. Want to know the ultimate leverage? Get competing quotes from multiple dealers for the exact same model. When you walk in with 3 different price quotes, watch how quickly that inflated price starts dropping. One family used this strategy to save $37,000 on their double wide. Here's another insider secret that dealers hate. Inventory age is your best friend. Homes that have been sitting on the lot for over 90 days become massive liabilities. Smart buyers track how long homes have been displayed and use this information to negotiate aggressive discounts. The manufacturer's invoice price is your secret weapon in negotiations. While dealers rarely show these, knowing that they exist and requesting to see them can shift the power dynamic dramatically. I've seen prices drop by $25,000 just by mentioning manufacturer invoices. Most buyers don't realize that dealers have monthly overhead costs exceeding $50,000. This pressure to sell creates amazing opportunities for informed buyers. Understanding their business model gives you incredible negotiating power, especially during slow sales periods. The anchoring system is literally what keeps your home from blowing away in severe weather. Yet many buyers never verify proper installation. Different soil types require different anchoring methods. Improper anchoring can void your insurance and put your family at risk. Speaking of insurance, manufactured home coverage can be tricky. Some companies won't insure older homes or homes with certain features. Always check insurance availability and costs before purchasing. One buyer found out too late that no company would insure their new home due to its location. Remember the marriage line separation I mentioned earlier? There's more to this story. One buyer discovered a massive gap in their marriage line during a rainstorm when water started pouring in. The repair cost was astronomical because the entire roof and ceiling needed to be realigned. Windows and doors aren't just about security and comfort, they're key indicators of structural integrity. A single misaligned window could indicate frame damage or foundation issues. Test every single one multiple times during different times of day. Temperature changes can affect their operation. Plumbing is another major concern in manufactured homes. Check water pressure in every fixture, look for signs of leaks, and verify pipe materials. One home had beautiful fixtures but used cheap plastic pipes that burst within months of purchase. The resulting water damage cost more than the fixtures themselves. Ductwork problems can destroy your comfort and wallet. Look for loose connections, proper insulation, and signs of air leaks. One family's energy bills were astronomical because their ductwork was essentially heating their crawl space instead of their home. Here's a critical tip. Check the level of every floor in every room. Even a slight slope could indicate serious problems. Use a marble test. Place a marble on the floor and see if it rolls. One buyer found their brand new home had a 3-inch slope from one end to the other.